Well, Ginger, despite the fact that you're bopping around from work the world to Vegas, I mean, girl, you always are booked and busy. And this Pride Month that just passed was no different. I mean, let me just congratulate you on always having a steady gig, girl.
Thank you. Well, if I learned anything from RuPaul, it was the hustle is real. You got to get out there and you got to keep doing it. For years, people have been after me to record I Am What I Am. I'm from Florida, and with everything going on in the country, but, particularly places like Tennessee, Florida, and all that, we thought, okay, now's the time to record the song, and 100% of the proceeds go directly to the Drag Defense Fund through the ACLU. To me, Pride has always been about, being proud of your community and trying to uplift them, not about making the money. So I've been very blessed with the platforms I've had to be able to make my money to survive, but then also turn out an entire campaign that just benefits the community.
Seriously, and thank you for doing your part, Queen. That's one thing I love about you, Ginger. You're always giving back. You're always doing something to help us. And especially during these trying times, it's more important than ever for us as a community to come together and support one another. So thank you for what you're doing.
Well, drag has always been at the forefront of every big political movement, particularly within the LGBTQIA plus community. The drag queens are the ones at the front that are help leading the fight. And I know that I'm only blessed to be able to do what I'm doing because I stand on the shoulders of literally like eons and eons and eons of queens who were brave enough to go out there and do it. So I feel like it's my responsibility and it's also my privilege to kind of continue that fight along with them. And then turn around and came right to Provincetown. We're here through September 3rd for my third year in a row.
First off, what better place to be for the summer than Provincetown? And you get to perform in front of all the gays. I mean, there's nothing better than that.
Well, and the best part about it is I get to stay in one place, but they change out every week. So it's kind of like Vegas in the sense that we get to do the same show. We have the repetition and the routine. There's a comfort in that sometimes, being able to know where you're going to sleep, where you're waking up, and what you're going to do. But it never gets stale because every week there's a new theme with a whole new crop of people. We've been sold out every single night, standing ovations. It's been insanely fulfilling. You know what I mean? Like, you do a lot of things, and sometimes, even after 20 years, you do start to take the job for granted a little bit. And then you force yourself to do it. You go out there, and you're met with just this wall of love and admiration. And it makes you go, I'm excited to be in drag. I'm excited to do this. And that's what every day in P-Town is like.
What are people getting when they get to sit down and see you perform in this show?
So this show, it's a brand new show that we wrote just for P-Town this summer. It's called The Broadsway. And it is a Broadway tribute in the way that only Ginger Minj can give it to you. We flip it on its head. We make fun of it. We revere it. We definitely celebrate all things Broadway, but in a very silly, stupid, unexpected way.
I mean, it's seriously perfect. And I can only imagine that the songs that are in this are hysterical, to say the least.
Oh, absolutely. It's really fun that we get to play with the comedy and the tragedy, and we get to be a little bit serious, but never for more than a couple minutes at a time. I get to reach a lot more demographics. I get to reach a different, wider range of people. So I feel like even though we are having fun, there's a message that is being professed between myself and the audience. It's this mutual understanding. And then I feel like they go out there and they spread that joy and that love and that positivity and that message out into the rest of the world.